I actually started in art school, so that's probably something they don't know about me. I did art and performing art, so that was my initial career choice. So that's a great question. So I think that a leaders have to be really good at self-awareing, and B, you have to be really engaged. And I truly believe in shared governance. So in my world, leadership is selfless. People think about how they treat others, and they get lots of good feedback. And we spend a lot of time mentoring and developing people, giving them the feedback they need to succeed and for us to succeed as an organization. There is no perfect in leadership. I mean, it's sometimes you have when you fail to make a good decision, it's what you do when you fail to make a good decision. It's how you look back and say, this isn't a good decision. I got to face up to the facts, and now I've got to work to make it a good decision. Whatever it is, it could be a decision about adding a service line. It could be a decision you made about somebody, and it could be a hire that you make. You hire somebody that's not quite a right fit, and it's you've got to call the question. You've got to call it on yourself, and you've got to fess up, and you've got to make it right. I've grown very, very attached to public health and this whole social determinants of health. And I think when I leave here, that's an area where I think I would like to spend some time. Figuring out how to engage communities and helping each other in allocating resources and formalizing a process that actually gets at improving the health status of the community. I think that that's the future. That's truly the future. The people that don't have a chance, maybe they don't have housing, whatever their circumstance is that causes them to have poor health. If you can go in and fix those things, we would be a much better place. I when I worked early in accounting, it's probably not a healthy advice that I got, but I was very engaged, probably very assertive in terms of my views, and I worked for a controller who pulled me aside and he said, Kurt, the reason I smoke a pipe is it gives me this pause before I say what I'm going to say. And, so I don't, maybe it's not a pipe, maybe it's you chew on your pen or you drink, you bring your coffee or do something like that. But it's really important that you process, this was very early on in my career, you process what you're going to say before you say it. And I've kind of carried that a long way. I mean,